Be, be ready with a pen and page.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
So I want to ask, so can you suggest any one book like where we can get all this unit 5 in one book?
Yeah. Sure. If you
Huh?
refer, that is a cost and management accounting
Huh?
book, and the author is Inamdar,
Inamdar.
Dr. Inamdar,
Okay.
Satish Inamdar.
Yes, sir. I had heard about this, I think.
Okay, you heard about this book, no?
Yes, sir. Satish
So
Inamdar.
yeah, so just refer that book where you will get all these 5 units. Nothing to.
Yeah, because in some it is too detail. One unit is in short, another is like they are divided in all the books, na, differently. So like if some short books like we can refer
Yeah,
that.
this is the short one where the entire this management accounting syllabus you will get
Okay, sir.
numericals and theory. Cost and
Okay.
management accounting. This is the title of book. Cost and management accounting, authored Dr.
Yeah, Satish
Satish
Inamdar.
Inamdar. Satish
Yeah.
Inamdar.
Okay, sir. I will refer that.
Yes.
Thank
And
you, sir.
the publication is Everest publication. Everest.
Yes, sir. Okay, I'll get that.
Okay. So I hope now everyone is ready with pen and page. Is it? Okay. Now I'll be sharing a screen with you. Give me a second. Yes, can you see my PPT?
Yes, sir. We can see.
Okay. What is the title of PPT?
Budget.
Budget. So yesterday I discussed with you. Again, today you can have a screenshot. Budget, it is nothing but financial and our quantitative statement prepared prior to a defined period of time of the policy to be pursued during that period for attaining a given objective. So budget may be in terms of money or quantity, or maybe money and quantity, both. So this budget, it is a fixed or set period of time. So generally budgets are prepared on an annual basis, but sometimes company may prepare budget on a quarterly basis also. Why quarterly? Even a monthly budget can be prepared, but the period has to be defined. Whether you are preparing budget for a monthly, quarterly, biannually, or annually. Okay, and from this definition, this is one more keyword, that budget has to be prepared before period of time commences, before we start any activity or of that particular period. Before that, it has to be ready. So remember this 3 keywords: quantity, money, then it is a set period of time, and it should be prepared prior to a defined period of time. Okay. Now the next slide, after knowing meaning of budget, advantages of budgetary control. If you are asked theory question that discuss advantages of budgetary control, please do remember these 6 to 7 points about advantages. First advantage, it is cost control and maximization of profit. So with the help of budget, company can control the cost, and if they are successful in controlling cost, so it has impact on maximization on profit. So the company can have maximum profit. Second one, budget, which is a plan of action, that how the amount is to be spent and how much is to be spent. So this kind of action is provided through budget. Number 3, budget is also known as means of communication, because budget is prepared by top management. So with the help of budget, the top management communication, which can be reached to the down level, that is lower level management. So that is why it is called as a means of communication. Budget is also means of improving coordination, because if you are talking about corporate, so corporate head offices, generally it is in metro cities, and their branches may be at a remote place. So right from remote place to the metro place. Through budget, we can have a proper coordination. So that is why it is a means of improving coordination. Then reveal variation. Now, what does it mean? Reveal variation. Whatever budget is, suppose if salary budget, if it is say 50 lakhs of rupees, okay, and if the company has spent 60 lakhs of rupees, so there is a difference, 50 and 60, 10 lakhs is the difference. So this way, the top management can reveal variation. They can obtain the difference, that what was the budget and how much the company has spent so far. If it is negative variation, means now here in this example, company has spent more 10 lakhs of rupees. So why this 10 lakh rupees is being spent? So that kind of explanation, justification can be asked from the lower level management. So that is why it reveals a variation. Followed this advantage? Understand? Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then next one is a delegation of authority. Budget is also because the delegation of authority, it is one of our principles of management. Am I correct? Have you learned principles of management? In a principles of management, this is one of the principles, delegation of authority. Because all authority should not be concentrated at one place. We have to delegate that authority. It should be passed on to the next level. So through budget, we can pass on to the next level. So the next person gets full freedom while working with the company. So that is why it is delegation of authority. Did you understand this advantage? How it is a delegation of authority?
Yes, sir.
And the last advantage, it is tool for performance appraisal. Through budget also, we can have appraisal of employees, generally middle level management. So under middle level management, there are lower level management team. But if you want to evaluate the performance of middle level management, so whether middle level management is following budget or they are not following budget. If they are following budget, so definitely the appraisal will be in favor of that employee. And if they are away from the budget, if they are deviating budget, then top management will come to know that this particular middle level management, they are not abide with the budget. And then there will be a negative appraisal. So company may not give incentive, or sometimes company may hold their increment also. So this is also one of the advantage of budget, where it is useful for performance appraisal of middle level management. Again, did you understand this advantage? Last one.
Yes.
Now please have a screenshot of this. Yesterday we are discussed in detail. Just for your refreshing purpose, I am showing these slides, and you can have a screenshot of also. May I go to the next slide now? May I go to the next slide?
Yes, sir.
Now, this is about types of budget. Now, if you observe this particular slide, now here, these types of budget are divided into three, according to time, according to function, and according to level. Now, according to time, time could be a short time, medium time, and long time. Now, short time, it may be 1 month or quarter. That is known as short time. Budget can be prepared on a monthly basis, quarterly basis. That belongs to the short period. Then medium period. Medium period, that is say half yearly or yearly. That is known as medium period. Correct? Medium, it is maybe half yearly budget or yearly budget, annual budget. That goes with the medium time. According to time, long. Now long, the example is 5-year planning. So some company, they may prepare 5-year plan also. Even government also prepare. There is a word, Panchavarshik Yojana. Have you heard this word, Panchavarshik Yojana?
Yes, sir.
So that goes with the long time. So this way, budget can be classified according to time. Now the second one is according to function. So functions are nothing, but in corporate there is production department, there is also finance department, there is also marketing department, there is also HR department. These are the functions. So according to function, the budget can be prepared. Now, once you prepare according to function, then all function budgets are collected at one place, and then master budget is prepared. Master budget is prepared, means single budget is prepared. So this way we can explain according to function. And the last one is according to level. Now, according to level, there could be fixed level, and there is also flexible level. Fixed level, it is there are some expenses of the organization where they are remain fixed, they don't change. Say for example, salary paid to the permanent employees, then fees paid to the government in the form of license fee, registration fee. So these are the some certain expenses where which remains fixed at all level. So that kind of budget can be prepared. And flexible budget means, now suppose right now, suppose if your company is working for 40% capacity, and in future you would like to work for 60%. Now let me give the example. Now suppose right now we are facing this COVID situation. So most of the companies, they haven't started their full capacity. Even entertainment industry, entertainment like say theater or restaurant, how much capacity they are following right now? Any idea? Entertainment and restaurant, how much capacity they are utilizing as per government norms?
50%.
50%, correct, 50%. But do you think so that forever they will work for 50%? Forever they will work for 50%?
No, sir.
No. So as the moment the COVID situation comes under control, then government may be liberal with the rules and regulation. Then government may allow. So in future, theater may work for say maybe 75% and 100% also. So this is the example of flexible level. So similarly with company also, sometimes they work with 50%, then they go to the 60%, and they reaches to the 100% also. So that time the expenses changes. Am I correct? Followed this fixed and flexible level. Followed. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Now numericals. We will be having practice about numericals on production budget, then cash budget and flexible budget. Okay. Now production budget. Today we'll start with the production budget. It is very easy to understand because production budget, it is only for quantity. So the quantity is reflected in production budget, that how many units to be produced, that thing. And then second numerical will be on cash budget. Today may not be possible. This cash budget is possible today. So today we will cover production budget and cash budget. And maybe tomorrow we will discuss about flexible budget. Okay, so this is our plan of action today for today's lecture. So shall I take you to the production budget now, numerical on production budget?
Yes, sir.
Fine. Now, look at this PPT, production budget, and note this point here. Whenever a company has a production department, so they have some opening stock with them, naturally. Some entire stock cannot be sold out. So some stock is left. So that some stock, whatever left, that becomes opening stock of that production department. To this opening stock, we have to add the number of units produced, that is present production. To opening stock, production will be added. And with this figure, whatever company has sold, that is known as sales. So that sales unit will be minus. And if you minus this sales, we get closing stock. We get closing stock. Now, in order to understand this particular formula, purposely I have taken this numerical, and hence the other way, closing stock plus sales into in closing stock, if you add sales, and from that value, if you deduct opening stock, we get the production figure. So the production department will come to know that every quarter how many units they should produce. Now how it is to be. Now look at this table. Therefore line we will verify this line later on. Now everyone please look at this table. What are the columns of table? Can you read out?
Yes, opening stock, production, sales, and
Title
particular,
title of columns. Can you read
yeah,
out?
particulars Q1, Q2, Q3, and Q4.
Yes, but Q stand for quarter.
Okay, quarter one.
Yeah, in quarter there are how many months in one quarter?
4 months.
4 months. So likewise, quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, and quarter 4. So
3 months.
this is 3 months. Every quarter there are 3 months. So likewise, 4 multiplied by 3, it is for 12 months. 12 months plan is there. Now, in particular column, there is a opening stock. Now, this particular calculation will help production manager that how many units they are supposed to produce in one quarter. Then how many units they are supposed to produce in quarter number 2. And likewise, he will come to that in a year, how many units will be produced. So this way, this is the, so please note down this formula: opening stock plus production minus sales, we get closing stock, or vice versa. Closing stock plus sales minus opening stock equals to production. Now let us verify from this. Now look at here. Opening stock is now everyone please concentrate on quarter 1. Opening stock is how much?
4,000.
4,000. To this 4,000, add a production 13,000.
17,000.
So 17,000. From this 17,000 minus sales unit. These are all
5,000.
units. Minus this 12,000, we get closing stock, this 5,000. So we can verify from this figure. Now let us verify the second one, this second line. Closing stock is 5,000. Am I correct? Now
Yes.
to this 5,000, add sales 15,500. Sorry, 15,000 is sales. So
20,500.
sale is 15,000. Sale is 15,000.
20,000.
20,000. Now from this 20,000 minus opening stock. This is our opening stock.
So when we are taking quarter 2, then we have to take the closing stock of quarter 1. Is it
Yes.
so?
Yes, yes. We have to take the closing stock because the closing stock of quarter 1 will become opening stock for quarter 2.
So but we are doing second one now, so we have to add closing stock plus sales.
Verify it.
Hmm.
Verify. So what answer you are getting?
So I'm not getting. So we have to take the closing stock of quarter 1, 5,000.
Correct.
So and then if we take the quarter 2 sales, that is 15,000. So it will become 20,000. And if we subtract from that opening stock, opening stock is 5,000. So it will again comes to 15,000, which is it. But production, sir, as an Ikana, I think we have to take the closing stock of same Q2 only. Then it will comes to 15,500.
Q2 only. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So for Q2, 5,000.
So 5,500 we have to take closing stock.
Closing stock. Okay.
Yeah, plus sales, that is
plus sales
15,000.
15,000 plus sales,
20,500 that will
and
come.
from there opening stock will
Opening
be deducted
minus 5,000. Then it comes to
5,000.
15,500. That is equal to product.
15,500.
Yeah.
So production team will target for quarter 2 to produce 15,500 as a unit. And if production team would like to plan their activity for quarter 3, so they will come to know that how many units they are supposed to produce in quarter 3. 70,000 units in quarter 3. So in every quarter, this will indicate to the production team that how many units to be produced. And likewise, if you take for yearly, if you want to know the yearly production, so just take a total of these production figures, 13,000 plus 15,500 and these figures. And if you add this all 4 figures of production, so therefore total production for all quarters will be 64,000 units. So this is yearly production. And if you are dividing into the quarter, that we have discussed. So here we have to follow this particular formula: opening stock plus production minus sales equals to closing stock. So this way, if you are given certain data about production budget, please do remember this formula. So this was about the production budget. Now, after understanding this production budget, let us go for the another budget, that is cash budget. Generally, cash budget, which is prepared by finance department. Look at here, cash budget, which is prepared by finance budget. Finance team, and production team prepares production budget. As I told you, we will be practicing on particularly three budgets. One is production budget, that just now we studied production budget. Second budget, that is cash budget, we will be studying right now. And maybe flexible budget, we will study tomorrow, because today it is not possible to study all these 3 budgets. So let us move to the second, that is cash budget. Okay. Shall we go to the next slide?
Yes, sir.
Now look at here. Now this is the numerical based on cash budget. Now in this first 3-4 line, this is additional information given to us, and followed with this information, the table is provided where certain amount of sales, certain amount of purchases, and certain amount of wages are being given. You can see these figures, and the first column which indicates the month. Okay, and we have to prepare the budget for April, May, and June. Okay, so are you ready with the page and pen with you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we have to prepare budget for April, May, and June. So if we are here to prepare budget for April, May, and June, so these 3 columns and plus a particular, so we need to prepare 4 columns. So for solution purpose, make 4 columns. First column particular, second column April, third column May, and the fourth last column June. So total 4 columns. Provided title of these columns. Did you provide title for these columns? I told that make 4 columns on your page. The first column title is particular, second column title is April, then next is May, and the last column is June. Okay. Now, let me explain you about this information. We have given information that all sales are credit sales, 50% of credit sales. Look at this sale. These are the sales figures given to us. Can you see it? Sales figure. February it is 1,80,000. March it is 1,92,000. But it is saying that all sales are credit sales. And how they are collecting money from them, from customers. 50% of credit sales are realized in the month following. It means February sale. Total sale of February is how much? 1,80,000. Correct? Am I correct? Am I correct or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So 50% of 1,80,000, that is 90,000. So this 90,000 will be realized in the month following. It means February's 90,000 sale will be collected in the month of March. This is the meaning. Up to this, have you understood what I am sharing with you?
Yes, sir.
And continue this. And the remaining 50% in the second month following. Means February remaining is how much? 90,000. That will be collected in April month. Remaining 50 in the second month following. So after 2 months, February, March, and in April, we will collect 90,000 rupees. And this 90,000 pertains to the month of February. So this way, we have to give the effect of this collection of credit sale. Because here we are preparing cash budget, that how much cash is available at every month, that we would have to indicate. So the first about sales, any doubt so far? Information number 1.
No.
Now look at the second information. What is second information? Can you read out?
Yes, sir.
Yes, read out.
So creditors, sir, have you said this? Second, creditors are paid in the month following the month of purchase. That means in the month in which they had purchased,
Correct.
in that month it is not paid. The next, they are paid in the
Correct.
next month.
That they are paid in the next month. It means now we are preparing budget for April, May, and June. Correct. So
Yes, sir.
March purchase will be paid in the month of April,
April.
and April purchase will be paid in the month of May. That is the meaning. Clear?
Yes, sir.
And the third one is we have given opening cash balance 25,000. So this opening 25,000 will be shown because we are preparing budget for April, May, and June. So in the month of April, we have to indicate opening cash balance, that is 25,000. Now let us give the effect about this information. Now we will move to the solution part.
Sir, excuse me.
Yes.
Sir, I didn't got that how to make column. April, May, June. Like
Yeah.
we have to write April, May, June. Like
You have to prepare.
vertically.
You have to prepare a 4 column. Let me show you the slide. Do not directly focus on the answer part. Just look at the column part.
So
Look at
April,
here.
May, June. Okay.
Yeah, April, May, June,
Okay.
and the first
Okay.
column is particular.
Okay.
Blank column, particular.
Sir.
Got it?
Yes,
Got it
sir.
now? April, May,
sir.
June, and the first column is particular.
Okay.
First column is particular. And this information we will use for solution purpose. Now in April, so everyone is ready with the column. You have to prepare column like this. Look at here, like this: April, May, June, and particular. Okay. Shall we start with the solution?
Yes, sir.
Now, let me tell you, this solution will be divided in part A. You can write down on your piece of paper A, cash inflow. Means here all the receipts will be indicated. Cash inflow is nothing but the receipts to the organization. Cash inflow, how cash is coming, that is nothing but the inflow, or we can say receipts. So A part is which indicates inflow, and then provide 3-4 lines for A, and then followed by that B, cash outflow, that how cash is going from the organization. So again under cash outflow, provide 3-4 lines. Just do this much. A, cash inflow, 3-4 lines, then make B, cash outflow, again 3-4 lines. Till this you have to make arrangement on your piece of paper. The remaining part we will discuss later. C and D we will discuss later. Did you follow?
Yes, sir.
Now, first information. Look at this numerical. All sales are credit sales. Just now we discussed also. All sales are credit sale. 50% of credit sales are realized in the month following the sales, and remaining 50% in the second month following. Now, since we are preparing budget, from which month we are preparing budget?
April month.
April month. So in April, look at the solution part. In April, in under cash inflow, we will write there
Debtors.
Debtor, it is nothing but we are collecting credit sale from them, so they are called as a debtor. Or you can write credit sale also, as you feel convenient. Either you write credit sale or debtor. So
Yes,
I have used the word debtor. So debtor, it is nothing but the credit sale. Now the first installment, 50%.
So can you show that question slide?
Yeah, I will show this question slide.
Yes, sir. So that means the month of Feb sales, that is 1,80,000, that 50% will be realized in the month of April.
Correct. That will be our second slot. Second. Okay. Look at this here. 50% second, 90,000. Correct. And immediate earlier month, that is month of March. Month of March sales of 50% will be realized in the month of April. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
So look at this question slide. March sale, total sale is 1,92,000. So 50% of this 192. How much it is?
96.
So, yes, 96,000 will be collected in the month of April in the first lot. See, look at here, 96,000. Now this way, in the month of April, this is the only inflow in the numerical. No other inflow is given. Okay. This opening cash we will show later on. This is the only inflow. So 96 and 90. So the total inflow for the April is 1,86,000. Total of this 1,86,000. Now let us understand the outflow of this company. Outflow. Now here in second information we have been given information that creditors are paid in the month following the month of purchase. So in April we will be paying the purchases of March. Correct? Correct? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So March purchases are how much? Creditors are nothing but the purchases. Creditor means purchases and debtors means sales. Debtors means sales and creditors are purchases. So in the month of March, 1,44,000. So here I have written creditors 1,44,000 in the month of April. So you also write down on your piece of paper. Creditors under April 1,44,000. Any doubt so far?
No, sir.
Now look at the question part. Now here we have been also given the column of wages, but there is no information in regards to the wages. Have you given any information like purchases? They are given information. Likewise for wages, is there any information given? Is there any information given?
No.
No. But here we are assuming that every month's wages are paid in the same month. That assumption I am following. And you can quote in your answer also that assume that wages are paid in the same month. In the same month. With this assumption, what are the wages of April? By the way,
11,000.
11,000.
11,000.
11,000. So I am showing here wages under the April month 11,000. Okay. Now outflow. There are two items of outflow: creditors and wages. Just take a total of this outflow: 144 plus 11. So the total is 155. Okay. Now in the month of April, total inflow is 186. From this inflow, if we minus outflow, that will be our net cash inflow. That will be our net cash inflow. So that is why below that you can provide C, net cash inflow. C means what? A minus B. A is what? Your cash inflow. And what is B? Cash outflow. A minus B. So here we will use the word A minus B. So I will not repeat. That is a cash inflow minus cash outflow. A stand for cash inflow and B stand for what? B stand for what?
Cash out.
outflow.
Cash outflow. So from 186, yes.
Sir, how do you calculate that data's 90,000, second 50%?
Yes. Let me explain you. Here, look at the question part. Number one information. We have used this information. Sales are credit sales. 50% of the credit sales are realized in the month following. And the remaining 50% in the second month following. Means here, since we are preparing budget from April, okay, April. So February's 50% sale, February's 50% sale will be realized in the month of April. February total sales are 1,80,000. So 50% of 1,80,000, it comes to 90,000. Look at this information. Remaining 50% in the second month following. So we have been giving 2 months credit period for 50%. So this 90,000 will be collected in the month of April. Now look at this answer part. In second installment, February 50% we will receive in the month of April, 90,000. Now how this 96,000 has come? Again, come to the question part here in first information. 50% credit sales are realized in the month of following. It means March 50% sale will be collected in the month of April. So total March sale is 1,92,000. So 50% of 1,92,000. How much it is? 50% of 96,000. So 96,000 will be collected in the month of April. So this way 96 plus 90, it is total 1,86,000. Now follow.
Yes, sir.
Now from this 1,86,000, 155 goes total outflow. So this is resulting into the net cash inflow. This results into net cash inflow. So from 186, 155 goes. Remaining is 31,000. Okay. Now, while calculating closing cash balance, we have to add opening cash balance because it is given in the numerical. Look at this numerical problem question part. Number 3 information. Everyone, how much opening cash is given? Opening cash balance
25,000.
25,000. So this 25,000 we have to indicate in answer part in the month of April. Likewise, opening cash balance 25,000. In the month of April, we are having cash inflow 31,000 and opening cash balance we have to add this 25,000 to 31,000. So 25 plus 31. So that much closing cash is available with the organization. 31 plus 25, it is 56,000. This 56,000 will be known as closing cash balance, or we can say available cash balance. But closing cash balance will be a proper word. 56,000. And this 56,000 will be the opening cash balance for next month. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
56,000 will be opening cash balance for next month. That is, next month is May. But I will not have a hurry immediately. Now again, we will refer the May figure, May value, whatever listed are here. Let us understand how it has come. Now, till 56,000, any doubt
No.
for April? How this 56,000 has come? Okay, good. Now, let us focus on May column. Now, in the month of May, debtors of 50%, because 2 months credit period we are giving for 50%. So, in the month of May, whatever sale we have done in the month of March, that 50% we will collect in the first installment. Okay. Now look at the question part. Total March sale. It is how much it is? Total March sale?
1,80,000.
1,92,000 March total sale. So 50% of 1,92,000.
96,000.
96,000. See, in second installment, 96,000. And the company's policy is that company will be receiving earlier month 50% sale. Earlier months 50% sale. So if you are working for May, which is the earlier month for May? In that case,
April.
April. So let us understand the total sale of April. Total sale of April is 1,08,000. So company will receive 50% in the month of May of 1,88,000. So how much it is? 50% of 1,08,000?
54,000.
54,000. So in first installment, look at here, we have shown 54,000, correct? So any doubt how this 54,000 has come and how this 96,000 has come? Any doubt?
No, sir.
Now take the total of this 54 plus 96. So that will be our total cash inflow, 1,50,000. So total cash inflow is 1,50,000. Now please listen what I'm sharing with you. Had it been given some other inflow, would have been shown over here, but we haven't given any other cash inflow. We have just given sales. But suppose if company would have taken a loan, say 1 lakh rupees in the month of May, so where would have been shown this 1 lakh of rupees? Where would have been shown? Had it been information about loan?
So inflow.
Yes, inflow. Then would have been shown in the column of inflow. But there is no such information is given. I'm just adding some extra information for your knowledge. Yeah, please do not get confused. But here we haven't given other than sales information. So this is sale is the only inflow. But if company would have gone for loan, then it would have been reflected in inflow. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now let us continue the other part of outflow. Now outflow, as we know in the information, second information, creditors are paid in the month following. So while preparing May, so which creditor you will consider while preparing column for May? Yes, April month.
2,43,000.
So 2,43,000, which pertains to the purchase amount, this will be paid in the month of May. So look at the, and you also write down in solution part, creditors 2,43,000. So that we have picked up from question part. And we have assumed that wages are paid in the same month. I told you just now. This is our assumption, because since there is no information given for this, so we are assuming. Had it been there was information given, would have considered that information like creators. But since there is no information, so we are assuming that wages are paid in the same month. So May wages are 10,000. So the same 10,000 we are showing under May column 10,000. So this way, the total cash outflow of company is 2,53,000. Now, in order to calculate net cash inflow of a company has total cash inflow 1,50,000. Am I correct? In
Yes,
the month from this May cash inflow 1,50,000, company is paying cash outflow 2,53,000. So here from 150 253 goes. So it is minus amount. It is negative amount because inflow is lower and outflow is higher. Let it be there, but at least company will come to know that they have to arrange for extra cash arrangement by way of bank overdraft. So from cash inflow 150, company is paying 253. So there is a negative cash inflow minus 1,03,000. It means the finance department will have to arrange bank overdraft because there is a negative balance. Am I correct? Suppose if you are having shortage of cash, so that shortage of cash will have to be arranged through either loan or bank overdraft. So this will be indication to the company that in May there is a shortage of cash. And what is the shortage of cash in the month of May? Yes, please.
1,03,000.
Yes, yes. So that is the indication through this cash budget. Now from this 1,03,000, actually there is a closing balance available in the month of April. Is it? This is the closing balance. So this closing balance will become opening balance for May. Since we are having shortage of 1,03,000, but this out of this 1,03,000, this is our available cash 56,000. Am I correct? This can be utilized. So opening cash is 56,000. It means the net closing cash balance is how much? You can use this minus 1,03,000 plus 56,000. So you will get the closing balance minus 47,000. So it is not 1,03,000, but actually it is 47,000. How much shortage we are having?
47,000.
47,000. Any confusion for this 47,000? Any confusion for this 1,03,000?
No, sir.
Yes, 1,03,000. It is just relation of cash inflow and cash outflow. But here we are giving the effect of actual cash shortage. So actual cash shortage is this 47,000. So company will have to arrange 47,000 for the month of May. Now let us calculate for the month of June. Now similarly for June, now this data immediate first installment we are getting from the sale of May 50%. So let us know what is the total sale of May. Total sale of May is 1,74,000. So 50% we will receive in the month of June. So how much it is? 50% of 174? 87,000. So first installment, here I have written 87,000. Any doubt how this 87,000 has come? No. So another second installment, here we are giving 2 months credit period. So if you go here, you have to consider which month sale then in second installment. We sell April sale. Am I correct?
Yeah.
So April sale, total sale here of April is 1,08,000. So 50% we will be receiving in the month of June. So how much 50%? of 1,08,000. That comes to
54,000.
54,000. So here we have written 54,000. So company has received 87 and 54. So total is 1,41,000. This is our cash inflow. Now, once we calculated cash inflow for the month of June, now let us calculate the cash outflow of June. Now, look at the cash outflow of June. We know the creditors of May will be paid in the month of June. So what is the purchase of May? It is 2,46,000, correct? So 2,46,000 will be paid in the month of June. So here I have mentioned creditors 2,46,000. And we have assumed that wages are paid in the same month. So let us know the value of wages of June. The value of wages of June is 15,000. So 15,000 wages we have shown here. So this way, the total cash outflow it is 2,61,000. So from the cash inflow 141 goes to 61. The net cash inflow A minus B it is minus 1,20,000. Minus 1,20,000. Now while calculating closing balance, for a particular, now here company will arrange this 47,000 because there is a negative value. Same way for June also. What is the shortage of cash for June?
1,20,000.
1,20,000. And if you want to show cumulative, but company will have to arrange in the same month. For May, they will arrange 47,000 and they will pay out this. For June, you will have to indicate. So shortage is 1,20,000. So the company will come to know month-wise position that what is the available cash. Now here, let me conclude. In the month of April, company is having 56,000 surplus cash, that is closing cash. But in the month of May, company will have to arrange 47,000 cash. For month of June, company will have to arrange 1,20,000 cash. So this way, we can give the solution to the top management. So if offline examination, if Savitribai Phule University arranges offline examination, then definitely there will be the problem on cash budget. So this way you have to solve. If it is online examination, then there will be different kind of questions for online examination. Then there will be smaller questions on this topic. But if it is, we are preparing from the point of view offline examination. Are you getting me?
Yes.
Sir,
So tomorrow we will, shall we go for flexible budget or tomorrow shall we discuss again cash budget? Now you tell me before I close down today's session.
Sir, again, one problem on cash budget.
Okay, so tomorrow again we will have one problem on cash budget. So similarly, you be with ready pen and pencil with you, pencil and piece of paper. And tomorrow again we will have a practice on cash budget. But before we close down today's session, if you have any doubt, please ask me. Otherwise, we will end today's session.
Sir,
Yes.
so opening cash balance May month कसं आलं ते नाही समजलं सर.
मे मंथचं सांगतो तुम्हाला. हे बघा एप्रिल मध्ये आपल्याला नेट कॅश इनफ्लो बघताय ना तुम्ही, या व्हॅल्यू 31,000 आलं हे बघताय ना.
येस
या 31 मध्ये आपल्याला न्यूमेरिकल मध्ये 25,000 दिलंय बघा. हे बघा ओपनिंग कॅश बॅलन्स 25,000 तो आपण इथे लिहिला. ओपनिंग कॅश बॅलन्स 25,000. 31 आपला ह्या मे एप्रिलचा आलेला इन्फ्लो आहे, त्याच्यामध्ये आपण ओपनिंग कॅश बॅलन्स ऍड केला म्हणजे हा झाला टोटल 56,000. आता हा एप्रिलचा क्लोजिंग बॅलन्स आहे म्हणजे तो मे मध्ये ओपनिंग होणार. मे मध्ये तो ओपनिंग होणार म्हणून मी इथे 56,000 लिहिलेला आहे मे मध्ये. कारण हा मागच्या महिन्याचा क्लोजिंग बॅलन्स आहे ना. आता समजा तुमच्या पर्स मध्ये कालचा समजा तुम्ही 50 रुपये काढलेत आणि 40 रुपये खर्च केलेत म्हणजे तुमच्या पर्स मध्ये किती उरलेत पैसे? 10 रुपये. आता आजचा दिवस सुरू झाला, आता आज तुम्हाला 15 रुपये खर्च करायचे आहेत, तर तुम्हाला 15 रुपये खर्च करताना आधीचे किती तुमच्याकडे अवेलेबल आहेत पर्समध्ये?
10.
रुपये. तेच तुम्ही 10 रुपये, आणि मग आता तुम्हाला फक्त 5 रुपयाची अरेंजमेंट करायची आहे, कारण 15 रुपये खर्च करायचे आज. अशा पद्धतीने समजलं काय? कसे 56,000 आले? ओके.
Thank you.
So we will end today's session. Thank you all.
सर
Yes.
सर मग त्या 47,000 ला काय आणि लोन ऍज अ लोन घेऊन पे केलं की काय?
हा, मग हे लोन घेऊन, म्हणजे हे आपल्याला इंडिकेशन आहे की हे मायनस आहे 47,000, याची तुम्हाला अरेंजमेंट करावी लागेल. हे मायनस आहे, आपल्याकडे नाहीच आहेत पैसे, म्हणजे कंपनीला इमिजिएटली बँकेत जावं लागेल किंवा कोणत्या मित्राकडे जावं लागेल, कोणाकडे तरी जावं लागेल, उधार पाधार घेऊन त्यांना ते पैशाची अरेंजमेंट करावं लागेल. हे आपण इंडिकेशन देतो इथं मायनस 47,000 आहे. दिस इज द इंडिकेशन. प्लस असेल तर काय प्रॉब्लेम नाही, मजा आहे. पण मायनस जर असेल तर मग आपले दिवे लागलेत की आपल्याला मग पैशाची अरेंजमेंट करावं लागेल, असा त्याचा अर्थ होतो. तुम्ही जे म्हणता ते बरोबर आहे की त्यांना ते लोन किंवा कुठून तरी ते करावं लागेल, अरेंजमेंट काहीतरी करावं लागेल. तुम्ही विका नाहीतर लोन घ्या, काहीतरी करा आणि पैशाची अरेंजमेंट करा. तसंच जून मध्ये कंपनीला अरेंजमेंट करायची 1,20,000ची, कारण तिथं मायनस आहे, आपल्याकडे कॅश बॅलन्सच नाही, अवेलेबलच नाही, मायनस येतो. असा त्याचा उपयोग होतो. कॅश बजेट त्यासाठीच तयार करतात की आपल्याला कळतं मॅनेजरला की कुठल्या महिन्यामध्ये काय परिस्थिती आहे, कॅशची अवेलेबल काय आहे, असं आहे. तर उद्या आपण परत अजून एक न्यूमेरिकल कॅश बजेट वरती. ओके
सर.
येस सर.
येस. काय विचारायचं का?
हा सर, प्रोडक्शन बजेट वरती पण एक न्यूमेरिकल घ्याल का उद्या?
प्रोडक्शन वरती ना राणी, फक्त हा फॉर्म्युला लक्षात ठेवतो, खूप ते सोपं आहे प्रोडक्शन बजेट वरती. बट ठीक आहे, तुझी इच्छा आहे तर मग प्रोडक्शन वरती एक न्यूमेरिकल घेतो आणि कॅश बजेट वरती एक घेतो, दोन्ही वरती घेऊ एक न्यूमेरिकल. ओके, डोंट वरी. थँक्यू ऑल. थँक्यू
थँक्यू सर.
थँक्यू सर.
Okay, we will end the session. Bye.